Fed my critters. There's a crow sitting right up there in that elm tree, calling all his buddies, "Hey, chow time." Now that I shut off the lawnmower, he's being quiet. He'll holler at me. There's two crows up there. He's calling his friends. Come and get the corn. They're coming down on the ground, working his way over here to the corn. Out here in the garage instead of this little tinky thing I've been using. Thought I'd mess around with my project a little bit today. First thing up on the agenda is to cut one of these graphite golf clubs open and see if it's got a metal core. I've had lots of helpful suggestions on my project from various viewers. One of which was use hose clamps over here instead of zip ties to hold them brackets on the back, and it's a good idea. I got a whole bag of hose clamps around here somewhere. I bought it at Harbor Freight, but I gotta find them. And I think I'll use this little piece right here, cut off about 1 inch and fit it above the bracket over here. It doesn't have to be a long one, just something to keep it from slipping sideways. Can't fit the whole thing in there because that bracket is in the way. So maybe I'll get that done today. But right now, let's put your gloves on, Walton. Let's see if any sparks come out of this thing when we cut it in half. So you're going to cut the head off for now. I've never designed or built a golf club. I don't think it could be solid graphite. I think it's probably got a metal core. Fixing to find out. Well, I could be wrong. I didn't see a single spark. Strike one. Looks like a plastic core. Sure ain't metal. Oh well. We'll use that for a pokey stick. Nice little walking cane. Alright. Let's cut open the metal one then and see what kind of core it's got. Good golly, Ms. Molly. I might have to go get me some metal. My golf club idea could be in jeopardy. That, my friends, had some metal in it. But yeah, it looks like it's metal. It's definitely ferrous metal when they made them sparks. Okay, these long drivers are going to be the ones to use for the front and back if they work. They got a layer of chrome around it, but we can just burn right through that with a welder. The putters aren't long enough. Need another long one. Let's pause right here. Well, I would say I got to go a different route than using my golf clubs. They are hollow metal tubing. This one's a hollow. This one's got a solid core, but it's probably hollow the rest of the way up. This is where they put the head in there. I could try welding together, but I'm not sure how strong it's going to be. Let's consider other possibilities for material, building material. I had a bunch of these. I've already used them all up. I can get some more. Oh yeah, that'd probably be much better material to build with. And it's easy to bend. I'm about to go to Lowe's and get me 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of that. And for the legs, I need some round stock. I could use rebar. Might have some round stock down there. Let's go look and see. Anyway, my golf club idea is ruled out. Let's think about it a little bit. Today my lawnmower project briefly bogs down, or something like that. Show you what I've been trying with my golf clubs, which ain't going to work. Looks like I might have to construct this thing out of metal. I might just use pure rebar. That ought to be inexpensive enough to use. Golf clubs is ruled out. But my project ain't ruled out. We're just going to rethink our thunking. You ever rethink your thunking? Hey, that made a good name for the video. Rethink my thunking. Thunking, a past tense version of the verb to think. He thunk. Think, think, thunk. I don't think my English teacher would appreciate that. Good day, friends. During my somewhat strenuous rethinking my thunking process on my Mower project, it's occurred to me I got a bunch of lawnmowers and stuff up there in the junk pile. I might be able to use some material up there, like maybe some of the handles. We're going to run up there and do some measuring. It's going to wind up in scrap iron anyway, so why not we repurpose some of that metal? See if there's some metal up there we can use anyway. On this tray, it looks like 18 by 26 would be a good measurement to go by. See what this handle here measures. By Jove, it's just a little less than 18. Might be forced to work. What did I say, 26? There's 26 right there. Might be able to use that. It could be a little bit longer. But we got a welder. That old lawnmower has been tore up for years. I just saved it for scrap iron. There's some nice steel round stock I need to cut off. It's got a chain drive on it. I wonder what we could make out of that. Alright. How long were they? 18. That would do for the ends, possibly. I might not have to buy any rebar. I don't tell them what I can find in the barn if I get to rooting around up in there. I had a scrap iron dealer come and haul off all kind of scrap iron I had piled up there. I wasn't smart enough to keep it. I better be careful out here. I'll be done found something crawling around I didn't want to find. And this lawnmower can be repaired. It's not in that bad a shape. I like the measurements I got off that first lawnmower best. Still need something for the legs. Well, we could get a leg out of those though. I like the idea of repurposing material. Should have brought my pliers. I could take this off and take it back with me now. But right now I'm just rethinking my thunking.